Hello, welcome to the Kitchen Spy. My name is Kate and here's another shopping haul. And after the haul there's just a short bit of local countryside near to where we live. Because of the lockdown we're not able to travel anywhere in the car. So hopefully this week on the 12th we've got an update from our assembly leader and hopefully he'll tell us when we can start to get out a bit more. But in the meantime we've been walking locally, so these are just some local roads and some views to show you. I hope that this video finds you all safe and well, and that wherever you are you've been able to get the things that you want to eat for your family from the shops. I'm still not comfortable going to supermarkets and things, so I'm carrying on getting shopping delivered, and I don't seem to have any issues with it at the moment, but I am kind of booking them 3 weeks in advance. But let's have a look at what we bought this week. And here we are with another home delivery from Tesco. So that's just having a look at the whole thing, and then we'll just have a look at what we bought on an individual basis, and then at the end I'll tell you what I spent and also finish the video off with perhaps some local shots or something. So the first thing is some chicken breast fillets, just 2 this week, and again couldn't get free range, so just got these, and with these I'm going to put some slashes in the top of them and fill the slashes with some pesto, sliced tomato and some reduced fat mozzarella, and then just bake those in the oven, and they're really lovely, and I'll probably serve those with perhaps baby new potatoes or something. Then some chicken thigh fillets. These are the skinless and boneless ones, and we had these last week, and if you saw my meals of the week on Monday you will have seen the lemon and garlic chicken that we had. Well, this week I'm just going to be doing some kind of tray bake with them. Then our normal Alpro milk, which is the no sugar, no added sugar coconut, and we use that for cereals. Then some beef mince. I've got 4 packs of this 20% fat beef mince, and I'm going to be using that to make my meals this week. For the charity I'm going to be doing the pasta bake thing again. And then a couple of packs of pork mince. Now I wanted to buy 5% fat pork mince, but they hadn't got that, so I had to order the 10% fat or the 8% fat or something in an 850 gram pack, but then ironically the substitute came and it was what I wanted to order in the first place, but they sent me 2 packs of 500, so I've got more for my money in any case. So yeah, that was a good deal all round. Thanks, Tesco. And I'm going to be doing a minced pork curry with that. And that appeared on, I don't know whether it was a Meals of the Week or just on my Instagram account. I don't know, but I'm going to be filming that. It's a really simple recipe. I mean, it's barely a recipe, but I'll film that and put that out for you. And then some steak mince, and I'm just going to do some kind of savoury mince and serve that with some vegetables. And then again, this was a substitute. I ordered 2 bigger cod fillets or cod loins. I ordered 2 individual bigger ones, but these are okay. They're quite chunky, and I'm going to be doing that on a kind of chickpea stew thing at some point in the week. Then we've got dairy-free sunflower spread. This is for my husband, and someone asked me the other day why we use lactose-free milk when clearly because we get cheese and things that we're not lactose intolerant. So the top and bottom of it is that my husband he can react if he gets too much lactose. So what we do is just minimize it where we can, and we make the quick and easy wins, like the milk just tastes like ordinary milk, and this is, you know, just fine. So wherever we can get rid of the lactose, that's fine, and then he can still eat the good stuff like the cheese and what have you. And then this Anchor light spreadable for me. In terms of sandwich meat this week, boring, I know, it's always turkey breast, roast ham. This is really nice, this roast ham, the dry one, I really like that. Then just for a change, some charred topside of beef, and also some corned beef, which, as you know, if you watch my hauls, that is my favourite. Then I've got some Greek fat-free yoghurt. I thought I'd try the Creamfields brand, which is one of the Tesco's cheapo brands, I think. And cheapo, you know what I mean. Yes, it was cheap. I can't remember how much exactly it was. But anyway, it's really just for putting on cereals maybe. And also for, I've got a curry in the menu, as I said. So I'll just do some mint yoghurt with that. And then I've just realised I've ordered the wrong olives. Oh no. Oh, anyway, I was supposed to be ordering the olives with cheddar, and I've ordered these with feta, but never mind, I'm sure they'll be okay. And then a garlic, and I buy them individually like this. I know it's not cheaper than buying them in a pack of 3, but the ones in the pack of 3 are always really tiny. Then some of our Alpro dessert. I did order actually the vanilla dessert as well, one of the vanilla ones, because someone said it was good for custard and thing, like as a custard sub, but they hadn't got any, and they sent me the another chocolate one. Well, we don't really need 3 chocolate ones, so I sent one back. Then these choc ices, which this is an empty box. The choc ices are already in the freezer, and these are really nice. They're quite low in calories actually. They're 115 calories for one, which I think is quite good. They're also vegetarian there, and I think they're only £1 for 8, which is a real bargain, I think. Then I've got some tomatoes, and these are the tomatoes that I will use for the chicken I talked about earlier, and I'll also use those on salad. Some of my usual and most delicious sweet and fiery beetroot, and then some blueberries for cereals and things. I've been finding it hard to get like cereal fruit at the moment. I don't know why. Some coriander, again for the curry, some lemons, just because we use a lot of lemons. And then I'm going to be doing some kind of vegetarian meal. Now, I haven't really decided whether I'm doing a vegetarian curry or a vegetarian chili, but either way, the cauliflower and stuff will be used in that, and as side veggies and things. And then also, I ordered some tender stem broccoli. I ordered 2 packets, but they hadn't got what I ordered, so they've sent me 4 packets of broccoli tips. So yeah, it's going to be a big broccoli week in this house. And then here's the cabbage this week. I did take a risk and ordered another cabbage, and that's a much better size. The sprouts, the big sprout I had last week, literally did the 2 of us for one meal, which is a bit rubbish really, because I like cabbage and I like to make sure we get as much as we can on the meals. Then we've got 2 lots of peppers. Some of those will be for the pasta bake, and some of them will be for the vegetarian curry, and also or chili, and some of them will also go into the pork curry, and the same with the mushrooms, just spread across meals throughout the week. Then these green beans, and these really are nice, so if you like green beans, these are worth a try. Some of the British all-rounder potatoes, and these were good last week, because sometimes, and at the moment, some potatoes are a bit dodgy, but these are fine. Then these are the things that I'm sending to the food bank, which is some chicken meatballs in gravy and some baked beans. And I needed some tomatoes to do the meals that I want to do this week. And then the biggest bag of fusilli I've ever seen in my life, which is 3 kilos. And this again is for the pasta bake, but this 3 kilo bag was only £2.85, and it's obviously not gluten-free. We have to eat gluten-free pasta, so we won't be eating this, but I'll put that in the cupboard, and we'll be using that for when we're making the other meals. And then this is a penne pasta, again not gluten-free, and I bought that at first for using on the meals, but I needed to reduce the number of items in my basket, and I'd got, I think, 3 bags of that. So I thought I'd taken them off and replaced it with this, but I hadn't. So there we are. I've got that too, but that'll get used. And then some Walker's French fries, because they're a really good snack if you're interested in saving calories. Then some black beans and some chickpeas. As I said, the chickpeas are for the cod and the black beans will be for the vegetarian chili. Then some free range eggs and some onions. I've got a couple of red onions here and then some brown onions. And the only thing about buying these onions separately, and I think they are better, they're a better size to use, is the fact that like I had 10 in my bag originally in my trolley, and that counts, each of those counts as one. Whereas I could have bought like one bag of onions and that would have only been one, not 10. But I find the bags of onions are so small and measly that I'd prefer to do this. So yeah, there we go, onions. Some satsumas, and I only bought one pack and I just don't know why, because we get through those at a rate of knots. And then some carrots, that's, you know, I use those in a lot of things. Some granola. This is low sugar granola and is quite tasty and crunchy. Then some rather flat lettuce, salad. It was at the bottom of a thing. Now I hope that this actually makes it onto a plate and I do a better effort of it than I did last week, because I ordered a bag of salad last week, and when I came to use it, I looked in the fridge in the kitchen, because we've got a fridge in the kitchen and we've got a bigger fridge, just an under counter one in the kitchen, and then we've got a bigger fridge in the utility room. So I was looking in both of those. I had everything out, all of the salad drawers, everything, looking for it, couldn't find it. Then we've got like a porch arrangement thing, and in there I keep things like swede and carrots and potatoes and what have you. I was looking in there, couldn't find that either. So it was a huge effort, and I knew I'd got it because I could see it on my haul. Anyway, so we didn't end up having salad that day. That was when I was doing the garlic and lemon chicken. So I ended up doing what we call special rice, which is just basically rice with gubbins in it, like peppers and what have you, onions. Anyway, a couple of days later, I found the salad in the ironing basket on top of the tumble dryer next to the fridge in the utility room. So I just don't know what happened there. But it had been out in the warm for quite some time, so that just went in the food waste recycling bin. So yeah, let's hope we have a better experience this week. Then I've got some mint sauce, and this is for just making a yogurty mint sauce, and I also love mint sauce on most things. Some rich tea biscuits. I know some people find these really boring, but I really like them, and they're really good in terms of calories. So these are 43 calories each, and they are, yeah, just really good. So sometimes for a snack mid-morning, if I'm hungry, I'll have 2 or 3 of those. So I'm either at 80 or 120 calories just for a little snack, and it just fills me up a little bit if I'm hungry. And then a couple of bottles of Pinot Grigio, and this was on offer. I don't know whether I said oil, spray oil, because I'm nearly out of that. And then coconut oil conditioner, which is really nice. My hair's really long compared to normal at the moment, and I can't wait for the hairdressers to open again so that I can get my hair cut. Yeah, so we've got this, and this is actually really good and smells really nice. Some tomato puree, because I use a lot of that, and some paracetamol, because we always like to keep stocked up of that. Then I got this green pesto. This is the free from one. I mean, if you look carefully, most of the pestos are free from gluten, but I thought I'd try this one because it had, on the reviews, it had better ratings than the normal pesto, so I thought I'd try that, and it was only 90p, which I think is actually really good for that jar. I think the branded pesto was like £3 or something. Might have been £2.50. A couple of gluten-free Vagabond beers. I'm still waiting for the Greens Brewery delivery. Then some tonic water and then some of these pancakes. Now, someone was asking me about the price of gluten-free things. So these pancakes, there are 6 in each pack. These are £2 for a pack, but I don't know what the equivalent non-gluten-free version would be, so I'm not sure that's very helpful. But this loaf, this brown seeded loaf, and you can see there how big it is or how big it isn't. There's my normal sized human hand. So that is £3 versus this Warburton's one, which is I think they're both, actually I think the gluten-free one is, oh yeah, they're both 400 grams altogether, different shapes, but 400 grams, and this is 85p. And you can get stuff on prescription, I know that, but it's yeah, I mean the stuff in the shops is better. And also I think, you know, if you can afford to get the better ones and you want to, then that's great, and that's what we do there. So then these chocolate and salted caramel rice cakes, these are not listed as gluten-free, but they haven't got any gluten containing ingredients in them, and we've never had a problem for them. So it's always worth looking at the stuff which is not branded gluten-free, because the minute you get gluten-free on something, you've got like a 50% price hike or something. So if you can find something and you look carefully in the ingredients, and if you're part of the Celiac Society, you can use the app as well, and it'll tell you whether something is safe or not. But it is definitely worth just looking at stuff, because some things, lots of things, are just naturally gluten-free. Anyway, sorry if gluten-free is not your interest, because I've been banging on there. Then a couple of bottles of pinotage, some sparkling mineral water, the cloudy lemonade, which I really like, and 21 Kit Kats. I'm really into Kit Kats at the moment. They're my snack of choice, even outweighing the Tunnocks tea cakes. I know, don't judge me. Anyway, so that is those are 104 calories for the entire pack. So all in all, this came to £140 and 88p, which I think is quite good, because there is loads and loads and loads of meat there, lots of vegetables, and I will be making with that mince beef there. So there's 4 packs of, so that'll be, you know, be somewhere between 15 and 20 pasta meals there as well. So yeah, I think that's really good. So £140 and 88p. I'm loving Tesco at the moment, and I've even forgiven them for the massive Sprout Savoy cabbage they sent me. So yeah, there you go. So anyway, I'm going to put this away now. Hopefully none of it will end up in the ironing basket, and all of it will end up where it should do. So I'll leave you with some local views or something on the end of this, and I'll hopefully see you on Friday for a recipe. I'm not sure exactly what that'll be, but whatever it is, I hope you join me. And yeah, take care. Hope you have a good week. Bye bye. So here we are. This is a little road that runs between 2 little villages in mid Wales, and this is a bridge, as you can see, and it was built in 1936 by Breconshire County Council, and over the bridge is just a stream, I suppose, or a tributary to one of the local rivers, and it's a very curvy stream, and I'm told by my husband, who did A-level geography, that curvy streams means they've been there for a long time, and if you look there, that's almost kind of going back on itself, and I think eventually it will form some kind of island or whatever. But obviously at the moment we're still in really early spring, so there's nothing, well, I'm not even sure we're in spring yet, winter, spring, whatever. Anyway, but there's nothing on the trees. But this was a beautiful day, and this is on a circuit that we do from our house, which is about 5 miles. So we walk down onto the main road, and then we walk up quite a steep hill and past an old church and burial ground, and then we do a big circuit all the way back along the main road to where we live. that hill you can see in the background, that's Garth Bank, and I don't know whether any of you can remember the rainbow that we showed you, or I showed you. That actually was taken from Garth Bank, and yeah, we're walking up that road in a minute. And yeah, so even though you're walking on the roads, it's fine because the roads are really quiet at the moment, so it doesn't feel like you are, you know, well, it doesn't feel like you're walking on a road really. That's a big chicken shed. That's normally free range chickens there, but I think at the moment, because there's an avian flu outbreak in the UK, I think all the chickens are having to be kept indoors, but they've got a lot of space, I'm sure, there. Anyway, so that's a little bit of beautiful mid Wales for you. So I will leave it there in terms of local views. And I will be back on Friday with a recipe. I'm not sure what it will be. And then obviously next week back on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, if I can, to bring you the normal videos. So thanks very much for watching. If you've stayed right till the end, I really appreciate it, and all your support. And as I say, we're nearing 2,000, and as soon as we do get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm not sure what that will be, but it will be some kind of food related thing. Anyway, if you are a subscriber, thanks for that, and if you're not, there'll be a button coming up soon, and if you want to join us, then that's great. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because that really does help the channel. Anyway, you all take care, stay safe, look after you and those that you love. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.